This man flipped the handlebars of his bicycle upward. Then he lowered his body and lay flat on the bike. This change allowed him to accelerate quickly. Soon he overtook his friend riding beside him. His friend was very surprised by his performance, but the man fell into deep thought. When he got home, he took out the materials he had collected and personally built a bicycle with the handlebars facing upward. He confidently showed his new bike to his friends, but none of them approved of this strange design, because professional athletes always use downward handlebars. To prove himself, the man went to a professional track to test the speed of his bike, but just as he was about to assemble it, his friend stopped him. It turned out the sponsor had already prepared a bike for him, although it also had upward handlebars. The man tapped the frame and realized it was much heavier than his own. He was about to refuse, but his friend explained that if he broke the world record with this bike, the sponsor would cover all expenses for the next year. After thinking for a long time, the man decided to use the sponsor's bike for the test. With the referee's command, he officially challenged the world record. He accelerated with full force right from the start, because he had to complete 205 laps within 1 hour. As the race went on, the heavy frame consumed his strength quickly, and the repetitive indoor track made him uncomfortable since he was used to outdoor riding. With only 40 seconds left, he still had 5 laps to go. Everyone knew he had already failed. When the bell rang, he still had 2 laps left. His friend apologized to him, saying he should not have suggested switching bikes, but the man did not blame him, because he knew even without switching, he could not have finished the last 2 laps in time. This gap did not make him give up. He immediately applied for another test. Back at home, he thought hard about the reason for his failure. Finally, he realized it was because the bearings did not spin fast enough, but he had no good solution. One day he heard the sound of the washing machine running, and inspiration lit up like a light bulb. He dismantled the washing machine. His wife had no idea what he was doing. The man planned to use the washing machine's bearings to replace the original bicycle bearings. Finally, he brought the modified bike to the track again. This time he learned from his past mistakes. He started very slowly. His wife became anxious, and his friend cheered him on, but now he could hear nothing. All he could see was the track ahead. He kept his own rhythm. When the last 2 laps came, he suddenly began to accelerate. Sweat blurred his eyes, and his legs felt heavy from the constant pedaling. But he gritted his teeth and kept going. When the timer hit 0, he crossed the finish line. This man set a new world record.